Shocking move. Vikings release Cam Dantzler. All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar and the Vikings pulling a fairly surprising move by releasing cornerback Cam Dantzler. I'm not saying it's a bad move. It's just a surprising move. Before we get into that, remember, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, here every damn day talking Vikings. And at this rate, we're going to be here 15 times a day because the Vikings are going hot and heavy. They are changing things up, which I absolutely love. So hit that sub button. We're trying to get to 10,000 subs. So first thing, right when I see this, not only am I very surprised, but I'm thinking, what the hell? Who do we have at cornerback? And if the season were to start tomorrow, our starting cornerbacks would be Andrew Booth Jr., Caleb Evans, and then Kalen Barnes in the nickel. Wow, that is horrifying. But early. We're so early into this. We have no idea what's up their sleeve. They clearly got some plans at cornerback. They're not going in with this group of cornerbacks. So they got a plan. Trust the process. Trust Kwesi, baby. But let's look at Cam Dantzler quick. I loved Cam Dantzler. When we got him in round 3, loved everything about it. He came in as a rookie, showing glimpses, started 10 games as a rookie, then 9 games the second year, 7 last year, I believe. So we've seen a lot of Cam Dantzler, and he's definitely shown that he can play in this league. He was looked at as a potential first, second round pick. He ran that slow-ass 40, ends up falling to the Vikings. Looked at as a guy, you know what? He could be the future at cornerback. Clearly, Brian Flores, clearly Kevin O'Connell, the front office think otherwise because he's on a very cheap deal. He's still on his rookie contract. So they could have had a decent corner at a very good price. They said, screw it. They cut him. The Vikings saved $2.74 million right there. We know we need the cap space, but I don't think this was really maybe all about the money savings. I just think he wasn't in the plans. Brian Flores clearly didn't think he was part of this or he would be on the team because our cornerback room, as I just mentioned, is very, very thin. So right now, upcoming free agents for the Vikings at corner: Duke Shelley, Patrick Peterson, Shannon Sullivan. Really, out of those guys, if any, with all my heart, I want Duke Shelley back. I want him back. But of all these guys, I think the most, the highest possibility is Patrick Peterson. He's shown that he wants to be back with the Vikings. The Vikings have pretty much said that they would like to have him back. Patrick Peterson, for some reason, loves the Vikings more than anything, which I love. So I want him back. I think we need him back. But we got the draft coming up, cornerback hot and heavy throughout like round 4, round 5. You're going to get some very good cornerbacks. Also, obviously, we have free agency coming up. A lot of good cornerbacks in free agency. So they got a plan. They got a plan. We got to trust the process. Also, I got to keep telling myself that when I see Cam Dantzler go, when I see Eric Kendricks go, like, wow, I can't believe they're getting rid of these top players on the Vikings defense. Well, our defense sucked ass last year. It was horrible. Was it Ed Donatel? Was it the players? Was it a mix? But any moves they make on defense, including getting rid of Cam Dantzler, who was on a cheap deal, you can't argue it. Our defense was horrible. And Brian Flores is brought in to Miyagi this thing into a damn good defense. So we got to trust him. He's done it before. And Cam Dantzler was not part of it. So even though it's surprising, we saved $2.74 million. We lose some more cornerback depth. We're looking ahead. We are looking ahead, and I cannot wait to see the type of players they bring in. And this is still on top of the Zadarius Smith being a big old question mark. Harrison Smith right now on Twitter is starting to blow up that he could actually even be straight out cut. If that happens, I'm going to be coming on with a couple of beers, just shotgunning those things, trying to settle my emotions down. But long story short, Cam Dantzler is gone. Let me know in the comments. Do you agree with it? Do you hate it? Do you like it? Or you just trust in the process? Let me know. Hit that sub button. We'll be back probably 50 to 60 more times this weekend about all the moves the Vikings will make.